Welcome back to the Illuminated Classroom Pro Tips video for our reporting tool. In this video, you'll find an extra few hidden tricks that weren't in the how-to video, but we still think would be worthwhile for you to know about. Pro tip number 1, how to bulk fill your evaluations to proficient. So what you're going to do on the language arts page is the first thing you're going to want to do is to make everything a proficient. So we're going to click here to make it all proficient, and then you're going to highlight this group. And in this corner, you should see the little plus sign. You're going to drag that plus sign down and to as many as you want. I'm going to stop here for now. And there, as you can see, it just pulled and made all of those proficient comments. And this way, sometimes it'll save you a bit of time, and that way you can go in and adjust things and personalize them as you need them to, as you need. One thing to keep in mind about bulk inputting them at proficient is that on the core competency pages, you do need to do it slightly differently. So on those pages, you just need to set them all to proficient. But when you're doing this page, you need to include the gray line and the blue group here. So similar to the last one, you're going to highlight them and then grab the corner with the plus sign and then drag them down as far as you want. And then once again, they're all going to input as proficient. Number 2, resizing your cells. So you can do this for either the columns or the rows. You just need to do it along the top lines here, the ones with the letters A, B, D, E, F, and then over here with the numbers. So all you need to do to individually resize is to just pull it across. To do a group, and it's the same over here with the rows, you can do the same thing, just pull it down just like so. In order to do a few at a time, you're going to highlight them. So I'm going to highlight these 3, and then you're going to right click and go resize columns, and you can choose it, or if you want, you can go to fit to data, which will fit it to the amount of things that you have included. So here I don't have anything extending, so it's a bit smaller, but proficient has lots. Pro tip 3, reusing your comments. So when you want to reuse your comments from one year to the next, what you're going to do is you're going to head into the comments that you want to reuse. You're going to right click, copy, then move into your new document for the new year, and then again, once again, right click, paste. We do recommend when you initially purchase it to keep a copy of the original one. That's always clear that you can make a copy of every year. Another option that we would you could think about you doing is before you add your students, add your comments in, and then make that a potential original copy, and then each year make a copy of that one without the students' names but with your comments in it, and that may help you save some time. Whatever works best for you. Pro tip number 4, how to reorder the tabs or pages or sheets at the bottom. So these are really easy to move to whatever way works best for you. So for example, when I'm working on mine, especially in term 1, I like to kind of move it over and put this after the term 1 core competency comments, kind of right here, just so that I know that I'm close to my overall comments. And then it's easy to move back once you're done. Pro tip number 5, eliminating the spaces at the end of your comments. One thing to keep in mind when you're writing your comments, what you want to make sure you do is you want your cursor to finish right after the period. If there's any spaces like this, they will show up when you copy and paste it into your report card or your other Google Doc or your Microsoft Word. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that your cursor is ending right after the period, just so that you don't end up with little spaces at the end of each of your comments, especially if you're putting a few comments together to create one larger comment. We want to make sure that you take out those extra spaces. Pro tip number 6, you want to make sure that you do not edit any of the yellow cells on our language arts comments page or our math comments or our math evaluation page, sorry. If you do edit any of these yellow comments here, it will impact the shortcut that is created for them, connected to them from the home page. So unfortunately, if you do edit those, it will impact the shortcut, so you probably want to avoid it. And that is it for this pro tip video. We hope it helps you master our reporting tool, and thanks for watching from the Illuminated Classroom team.